Howdy and Namaste Daily Achievers. My name is Parth and welcome to the Karma Yogi podcast where we discuss how to attract extraordinary success and become a better version of ourselves every day. Whether we like it or not, it's our daily disciplines that dictate our success. What we do every single day determines who we become and what we are able to achieve. If you want to create a life for yourself that is enriched with success and abundance, and you want to experience happiness, profound joy, and deep fulfillment, then you have to bring order, structure, and discipline in your days in order to accomplish the big goals that you have set for yourself. When we set a daily intention for something that we want to accomplish and then follow up on that intention with focused attention and action day by day, we start inching closer towards our goal. Our consistent action helps us harness the power of momentum. Whether you want to become a better person, a better partner, a better parent, a better athlete, a better artist, or a better business person, you can get your desired outcome when you commit to daily discipline. For every disciplined effort, Jim Rohn once explained, there are multiple rewards. That's one of life's great arrangements. If you sow well, you will reap well. Life is full of laws that both govern and explain behaviors. But the law of sowing and reaping may well be the major law we need to understand. For every disciplined effort, there are multiple rewards. End quote. Michael Phelps, the American retired competitive swimmer and the most successful and most decorated Olympian of all time, with a total of 28 medals, is an embodiment of daily routine and discipline. Diagnosed with ADHD as a child, focusing on a single task was a challenge for him. But once he was encouraged to take up swimming at the age of 7, he discovered his love for the sport and cultivated a passion towards it. He made his life's goal to become the best swimmer ever, and to attain it, he trained 6 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 365 days a year for nearly 2 decades. A great contributor to his success was his symbiotic relationship with his coach, Bob Bowman, who trained him since he was 11 years old. Although Bowman reminded Phelps of a drill sergeant because of his strict discipline and regimented ways, Phelps said that training with Bowman is the smartest thing he has ever done. He never missed a day of practice once, whether it be a Sunday, birthday, or a holiday like Thanksgiving or Christmas, unless he was injured. Bowman was so strict and serious about maintaining consistency that Phelps still remembers the day when Bowman allowed him to finish a training session 15 minutes early so he could get dressed up for a middle school dance. That happened only once. No wonder that explains why Phelps was unstoppable and unbeatable in the pool. He was swimming only in his lane. Bowman helped him hone his talents over the course of his career, and together they built routines, rhythms, and rituals and developed a consistency and predictability of performance that positioned Phelps to catch momentum just at the right occasion, the Olympics. Michael Phelps is a great example of someone who wanted to become the best and made it happen through sheer discipline and by taking inspired actions daily. He once said, quote, "If you want to be the best, you have to do things that other people aren't willing to do." End quote. We need to cultivate the same approach as we progress towards our goals. We need to work towards it every single day, relentlessly, with the same discipline. We need to keep going whether we feel like it or not. Soon it'll become a habit and we will start building momentum that will take us forward with ease. Ian Fleming, the creator and author of the James Bond novels, is another person whose magnanimous success can be credited to his commitment to his daily disciplines. Every year in January, he left a cold and bleak London and headed over to his holiday home, Goldeneye, in Jamaica. When he arrived, he followed a strict routine of writing every morning between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. for the next 6 weeks. After finishing his breakfast each morning, He went into the living room, closed the doors, and sat down to write for 3 hours straight. At the end of that 6-week period, he had the first draft of a new James Bond novel completed. He never compromised his routine. It was a daily discipline. Once he had finished writing for the day, he would tidy up his script and put it in the top drawer of his desk. Then he ventured out for a swim in the ocean and a pleasant lunch and spent the rest of the day doing leisurely and relaxing activities with his friends on the island. It was an idyllic and blissful lifestyle for sure, but the only thing that made this possible was Fleming's determination to follow a few simple disciplines every single day. If it was not for Ian Fleming's ability to perform his daily disciplines when he lived in Jamaica, James Bond and all his epic stories would never have seen the light of the day, and he would never have garnered so much wealth. Of course, we all have different priorities, and you won't be in a place to give up 3 hours of your day towards writing or any other meaningful pursuit. But how about investing 20 to 30 minutes a day in a key activity that would inch you closer towards achieving your big goals? Just imagine what you could achieve if you too discipline yourself every day, like Phelps and Fleming, to do something that took you closer and closer towards the things you wanted to accomplish and bring into your life. 20 to 30 minutes may not seem very much on a daily basis, but as the minutes add up over a period of 365 days, you will have spent a significant amount of time doing an activity that helps you unlock meaningful accomplishments. That is the power of compounding and having daily disciplines. In his book, The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy instructs us how small, insignificant actions, when done consistently, can lead to huge rewards. He mentions the formula: small smart choices plus consistency plus time equals radical difference. He writes, quote, "Your only path to success is through a continuum of mundane, unsexy, unexciting, and sometimes difficult daily disciplines compounded over time." End quote. Instead of trying to make monumental changes in a short period of time, it's better to capitalize on the magic of compounding and make small improvements every day, leading us to the changes that we wanted to bring in our life in the first place. The superachievers who have garnered incredible successes are not a special breed, and they are not better than you or me. They are not cut from a different cloth. They are all simple humans too. The key reason that they succeeded where countless others failed is because they had daily discipline. They kept going no matter how they felt or what came their way. They cultivated a strong work ethic and an unshakable self-discipline. You can do it too. When we repeat our disciplines day in and day out, after a certain amount of time, they become habits for us. They become our second nature. And this is the beautiful phase of automation, where we habitually start doing what we need to do in order to achieve our goals. We can't count on motivation alone to succeed. We need to build a rock-solid discipline as well. As Jocko Willink writes in his book, Discipline Equals Freedom, a field manual, quote, "Don't expect to be motivated every day to get out there and make things happen. You won't be. Don't count on motivation. Count on discipline." End quote. As our self-discipline grows, it acts like compound interest, bringing bigger and bigger dividends as the years pass. We experience happiness and contentment and become a perennial super-achiever. In other words, if we want to truly achieve greatness, there is no better way than developing daily disciplines. It's certainly worth our time and our effort. Now it's time for the Gratitude Attitude segment, where I talk about things that I feel grateful for, things that add immense value to my life. This week, I would like to express gratitude for a book that I just finished a few days back. It's called The Latte Factor, and it kind of beautifully jives with this podcast's theme of daily discipline. I got a lot out of the automatic Millionaire, and I was looking forward to reading/listening to this book. The fact that it's a parable, inspirational fiction to be precise, appealed to me, and I must say I thoroughly enjoyed it. The storytelling and the pace of the book may or may not work for you, but the lessons that you get out of this book are pure gold. Here's a quick description of the book from its website, thelattefactor.com. From legendary personal finance expert David Buck from The Automatic Millionaire and master storyteller John David Mann from The Go-Giver, The Latte Factor tells the story of Zoe Daniels, a 20-something professional living and working in New York City. Zoe likes her job and she is good at it, but no matter how hard she works, she still struggles to make ends meet under a growing burden of student loans and credit card debt. And she can't help wondering, is this all there is to life? Zoe cannot see any way off her endless treadmill until one morning when she strikes up a conversation with Henry, the elderly barista at her favorite Brooklyn coffee shop. Over the next few days, as Henry reveals what he calls the quote, 3 secrets to financial freedom, Zoe discovers that there is more to his life story than meets the eye, and that by following the simple proven path he describes, she truly can create the life she's always wanted. At once page-turning and heartwarming, The Latte Factor is an inspiring story you can read in less than an hour, but its impact can last for a lifetime. I'll add a link to this book in the show notes. Just give it a try. You might actually get surprised. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. If you want more ideas and insights rooted in personal development, philosophy, and timeless wisdom, in fact, a calendar worth of them, I encourage you to get my new book, The Daily Apple, 366 Meditations on Growth, Persistence, and the Art of Exceptional Living at your favorite bookstore. Like an apple a day that helps you become healthier and vital, each meditation has been designed to offer you positive information and inspiration to nudge you a little towards your better, wiser, and more well-rounded self every single day. If you would like to ask me a question or have any comments or suggestions, write an email or send a voice memo to podcast@parthsahani.com. Also, if you are a personal development and philosophy nerd like me, come visit my website at thekarmayogi.blog, where you will find more helpful resources, and while you are doing that, make sure you subscribe to my email newsletter. If you're going through a personal or professional challenge, you don't have to go through it alone. Let me help you. You can schedule a mentoring session with me through my main website. Just go to parthsahani.com and click on the mentoring menu for more information. So take care of yourself and stay safe. Focus on your actions and let go of the outcomes, because success is a journey, not a destination, and we need to keep working towards it every single day. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.